Kia has arguably done the most in making a realistic 250-mile-plus electric car for the masses. Now, its e-Niro, which first launched in 2019, set new standards in the world of electric cars. Kia went on to sell 26,000 e-Niros, and this is the second-generation car, now called Niro EV. My name is James Batchelor, and today Snow's Kia and I are going to take you around this all-new Kia Niro EV. Now, before we take a look inside and take this car out on a test drive, let's just take a look at the styling. Now, the e-Niro wasn't what you'd call a stylish looking car. It's very functional and very practical, but it wasn't particularly daring in the styling department. This Niro EV is a lot more daring. The overall design is a bit more stylish, and I particularly like the back part of the car, and this C-pillar in particular. You can even change the colour of this panel from black to grey, or in body colour like we've got here. But there's still some functional aspects to this car, such as there's a vent that goes all the way behind this pillar, and that's designed to improve this car's aero efficiency, which is crucial for an electric car. Now, the charging port is located in the centre of the bumper, making it really easy when you drive up to a charging port. You've got your Type 2 connector and your CCS port there for rapid charging. Now, mid-level models and above, the 3 trim level, come with vehicle to device. It allows you to use a special adapter, allowing you to charge up things that use a 3-pin plug, such as a kettle, a toaster, even another electric car. Inside, and the interior is very familiar, and that's because it takes some key design themes from the EV6, Kia's halo electric car. In particular, the design, all of these angles, it makes the interior look absolutely fantastic. And also that car's focus on minimalism. You get 2 screens in front of you, and there's also a 3rd screen down here. This neatly allows you to switch between the car's major controls and the air conditioning. It just helps tidy this area of the car up. There's also a high level of standard equipment. All Niro EVs come with the dual screens with Apple CarPlay and Android phone connectivity. You get rear parking sensors and a camera. You get an 11 kilowatt onboard charger, whilst the top spec cars even come with vegan-friendly upholstery and a passenger seat that allows you to recline, and it's a special relaxing seat. Meanwhile, in the back, there's plenty of room back there. Thanks to the flat floor, you can comfortably fit 3 people, and you can keep your devices charged up with the USB-C ports on either seat, and there's even a 3-pin plug socket down there. In the boot, well, it's very spacious. There's a nice wide opening, and all Niro EVs have a split height boot floor, allowing you to keep your charging cables under the boot floor. That's enough of the technical details. Let's take this Niro EV out on the road. Now, in most electric cars, you have to choose between whether you want front or rear-wheel drive or four-wheel drive. You've got to choose between the size of the battery, how much performance you want. It can get a little bit confusing, but not so in the Niro EV, because there's just one option. It comes with a 67.8 kilowatt-hour battery and a 200 horsepower electric motor. Now, that battery is good enough for a claimed range of 285 miles. Plug into a 100 kilowatt on-street charger, and a 0 to 80% charge would take just over 40 minutes. If you plug into your 7 kilowatt home wall box, a full charge up to 100% should take around 10 hours and 25 minutes. Now, the Niro EV in 3 and 4 trims They also come with the option of a heat pump, which is especially worth going for if you intend to use your electric car a lot during the colder winter months, because it makes the car just that little bit more efficient. Now, on the road in the Niro EV, it's a very comfortable and refined electric car. The suspension is nice and soft, it gives a nice smooth ride, and the steering is nicely accurate and pretty quick to respond. Now, with 200 horsepower on tap from the electric motor, acceleration is pretty much instantaneous, but you can make the driving experience that little bit more thrilling by putting the car into sport mode, and the acceleration is just that little bit sharper. Now, of course, an electric car isn't always about speed, its efficiency is a key part of it, and the Niro was always excellent in this department. You could always, well, pretty much nearly guarantee you getting between 3 to 4 miles per kilowatt hour, which made it one of the most efficient electric family hatchbacks on sale. And the Niro EV, well, that's set to continue that strong focus on efficiency. This is one electric car which you can guarantee you're going to get a good electric range from, and that claimed 285 miles should be pretty much easily achievable. In many ways, this new Niro EV takes all of the Niro's fantastic points, such as strong efficiency, high equipment levels, good value for money, and just improves it in key areas such as technology and desirability. This is one family EV you should be putting on your shortlist. Now, there are paddles behind the steering wheel allowing you to increase and decrease the strength of the regenerative brakes. The stronger they are, the quicker the car slows down. It puts more power back into, more charge back into the batteries. You can also engage iPedal. Once that mode is on, you've effectively got one pedal driving. So as soon as you take your foot off the throttle, you come to a complete standstill without having to touch the brakes. It's especially useful when driving around the city. That's the new Kia Niro EV. Any more information and to book your test drive, speak to Snow's Kia in Basingstoke, Guildford and Newbury.